Hey yo, thanks for tuning into The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. In case you didn't know, Drake and Rihanna dated briefly back in 2016, but reportedly broke up 2 months later due to the fact that they had scheduling issues. When asked about the relationship 2 years later, Rihanna told Vogue magazine that while she and Drake are no longer friends, they aren't enemies either. Now, the other day Drake dropped his latest studio album For All It Dogs, and in one particular song called Fear of Heights, he appears to be throwing mad shade at Rihanna. In the song, Drake says, quote, "Why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you? That could never be. Gal can't ruin me. Better him than me. Better it's not me. I'm anti. Yeah, and the sex was average with you. Yeah, I'm anti, cause I had it with you. And I had way better bees than you, TBH, end quote. Well, once fans caught wind of the song lyrics, many were quick to call out Drake on social media. And one person said, quote, "Drake rapping about Rihanna in 2023 and sounding as mature as he did in 2013 is as disappointing as it is predictable, end quote. And then another person was like, quote, "Drake dissing Rihanna on the album is crazy. He's so salty, I'm weak, end quote. And then somebody else was like, quote, "Drake diss Rihanna, my baby. She's somewhere changing diapers for the 20th time this morning. That lady does not give a F. Laughing my effing A off," end quote. Let me tell you something. If in fact this song is about Rihanna, then Rihanna must have done something right, and the sex couldn't have been that whack, because this dude is still sitting in his hotel room with his little pad and paper writing songs about her. You don't see Rihanna writing songs about Drake. And I mean, it's usually the person who still has the feelings that are still talking about the relationship that happened back in 1809. I mean, Rihanna done moved on with her life, got herself a new man, had 2 kids, made $1 billion, and she's mad happy. She is not thinking about the relationship that she had with him 10 years ago. Now, personally, I'm not a fan of rappers trying to take shots at their ex-girlfriends in their records. I mean, I just find it to be mad corny. But if Drake was gonna take shots at Rihanna, he should have did it 3, 4, 5, 6 albums back. Because now, it just makes him look whack, and it also makes it look like his life is stagnant. Listen, let me know what you think about Drake taking shots at Rihanna on his new album. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, check it out. Kanye West is back in the news cycle once again, and once again, it's not for anything good. First, Kanye is making headlines because according to sources, Kanye is allegedly very controlling in his new marriage to Bianca Censori. So much so that Kanye controls what she's allowed to eat, and he has also forbidden his new wife from ever speaking again in public. This chick is not allowed to say one word when she's outside the house unless Kanye gives her permission. See, this right here is probably why Kanye and Kim Kardashian got divorced. Because Kanye doesn't want a wife. He doesn't want an equal partner. What Kanye wants is a puppet or a mannequin that he can dress up. That's what Kanye wants. But listen, the second reason why Kanye is in the news is that according to the United States Patent and Trademark Office, Kanye has recently filed 26 trademark applications for the use of the word use, Y-E-W-S, which is a combination of the words yay and juice. Now, according to sources, Ye wants to use the term use for a number of services which include bars, restaurants, clothing stores, and streaming services. Okay, so after the news dropped that Kanye was going to use the term use for a number of different things, one person said, quote, "One thing about Kanye is that he'll offend you in the most creative way," end quote. Now, I understand creative license and free speech, so Kanye can use the term if he wants to. That is his constitutional right. However, I don't know about you, but I'm not eating at any restaurant called Use, shopping at any store called Use, or watching any movies on a streaming service called Use, because it doesn't quite sit right with me. And if the situation were reversed, I wouldn't want some Jewish dude named Joel naming a bunch of stuff Jigros or Jiggers. But that's just me. Let me know what you think. What do you think about Kanye West trademarking the word use, Y-E-W-S? Do you think that it's offensive? And also, let me know what you think about Kanye, who is all about free speech, not allowing his wife to speak in public. Let me know what you think about that in the comments too. But while we're talking about people being offensive, rapper Doja Cat is being dragged online after she shared a selfie of herself on Instagram while she was wearing a t-shirt that had a picture of the neo-Nazi Sam Hyde on the front. Hyde is a comedian affiliated with the neo-Nazi website Daily Stormer. Now, after Doja posted a pic, one person came in the comment section and was like, LOL. So Doja Cat posted selfies wearing a shirt with neo-Nazi Sam Hyde on it, and everyone is fake outraged. How many times does she have to spit in y'all face before y'all accept the fact that she's not a good person? End quote. Look, Doja Cat is just a troll. But with that being said, I cannot understand for the life of me why these artists like Doja Cat and also Kanye West all of a sudden want to be running around with the Nazi and neo-Nazi paraphernalia. I mean, not only did the Nazis kill off 6 million Jews, but guess what? They didn't like black people either. And even though you don't see it in movies like Schindler's List, there were thousands of black people living in Germany when Hitler came into power. So the Nazis not only killed off mad black people, but they also sterilized black people and put them in the concentration camps too. Why, as a black person, would you ever want to represent Nazis on your clothes or anywhere else? Listen, let me know what you think about Doja Cat taking a selfie with the t-shirt with the neo-Nazi dude on it. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Now, peep this. Back in 2018, Lil Yachty said that there was no way that he could work with Nicki Minaj because he had too much loyalty for Cardi B. And you know what? Nicki Minaj heard what Lil Yachty had to say and she blocked him. Well now, Lil Yachty is singing a different tune and he's trying to get back into Nicki Minaj's good graces. The other day, Lil Yachty said, quote, "You know, Nicki got me blocked. You know what's crazy? I'm actually a huge Nicki fan. I think she's great. And I'm gonna take a second in time to again, for maybe the third time, address Nicki. I would love for you to unblock me because I'm a genuine fan." End quote. Yachty also apologized to Nicki for the things that he said in the past. To tell you the truth, I don't even understand why Lil Yachty felt the need to take sides in the first place. I mean, technically, these are your co-workers. I mean, it's one thing for like Offset to pick a side, Cardi's his wife. But I mean, for you, if Nicki calls you to do a song, do it. If Cardi calls you to do a song, do it. There was no reason for you to proclaim your unwavering loyalty to Cardi. I mean, that just makes no sense. But listen, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that Nicki Minaj is gonna accept Lil Yachty's apology and unblock him? But while we're talking about people picking sides and choosing Team Nicki or Team Cardi, during a recent interview, Cardi B addressed the situation and she said that she doesn't want the artist that she works with to pick sides. Cardi said, quote, "If I like you and I meet you and we do a song together, I'm not looking for you to pick a side. You can work with whoever you want to work with because at the end of the day, this is a business and you got to look out for yourself." End quote. You know what? I respect Cardi for saying that because it takes a certain level of maturity to understand this is not personal, this is business. And I really do think that a lot of these other rappers in the business right now that have been choosing sides between Cardi and Nicki really needed to hear that. Now, whether Cardi actually meant that, you never know, but we will see in the future. Now, check this out. The other day, JT from City Girls changed her name to Jatavia Woods on Instagram, which has led many fans to speculate that her and Lil Uzi Vert got married because Woods is his last name. Listen, I really hope that JT is just messing around with everybody and playing Jedi mind tricks, and that these two didn't really tie the knot. Because wasn't JT just arguing back and forth with his alleged side chick on social media in July? Now, I'm no marital counselor or expert, but here's a really good rule of thumb. If your man cheated on you on Friday, don't marry that man on Sunday, because 9 out of 10 times he was in a bed with the side chick on Saturday. You see how that works? Listen, let me know what you think about JT changing her last name on Instagram. Do you think that her and Lil Uzi Vert tied the knot? Let me know what you think in the comments. And hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.